world. This is the Show Me Sports Network. The following is an exclusive broadcast property presentation of the Show Me Sports Network and is a high-fidelity, all-digital broadcast. This broadcast is copyright by the Show Me Sports Network for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast without the Show Me Sports Network's written consent is prohibited.
Booth. Exclusive pregame coverage of Southern Boone County Eagles softball is brought to you by
Avon with Michelle Carty, Boone County Journal, Centurion Cares, Eddie Goodell Society, Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC, Last Sentinel Firearms, Retrieving Freedom, Sawdust Studios, Southern Boone Booster Club, and
Zealous WBGT. The excitement is building in the stands, and the tension is rising in the dugout as first pitch is just around the corner. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Southern Boone County Eagles softball on the Eagles Radio Network. Now let's go live to the field of the Show Me Sports Network broadcast booth.
And a very pleasant good evening, everyone. Blake Gasaway here with you as we are just about a little under 10 minutes away from getting our ball game underway here tonight, as it is the season finale as well as senior night here in Ashland, as the Southern Boone County Eagles hosting the Osage Lady Indians. For Southern Boone, they sit at 14-10 on the season. For the Osage Lady Indians, they sit at an 0-14 record here for their season as these two teams get their regular season wrapped up. Of course, for Southern Boone, they come on the heels of a 12-inning, 7-5 loss on Wednesday of last week. That was at the hands of the Jefferson City Lady Jays. Again, a game that took 12 innings to finish before we could find out who was going to get the win, as both teams battling back, scoring runs in extra innings, tying it up, forcing additional extra innings, and we got it settled in the 12th inning. So tonight, again, senior night, celebrating the three seniors in Lang, DeHass, and Ussery, as well as wrapping up the regular season for both these two squads. We do know what, let me find the right page, we know what postseason play looks like. As for Southern Boone, they will play in Class 3 District 4 action, as that will get started next week on Wednesday. That'll get things underway as all the games will be played in Centralia. So I got a little feedback here in my headset. All the games will be played in Centralia, so we'll make the trek there as the tournament gets started with number 1 Hallsville taking on number 8 Moberly. They will match up there. And then that'll be 5 o'clock on Wednesday. And at 7 o'clock, it'll be number 4 Southern Boone taking on number 5 Centralia. 2 winners of those games match up. 2 losers. Their season is done for the year. On the other field, they'll also have number 2 Macon taking on number 7 Booneville, as well as it'll be number 3 Father Tolton taking on number 6 California. And these two teams matching up here to wrap up the regular season before district play starts. And the winners will match up on Thursday with the 5 and 7 o'clock game. And then the winner will play, or winners of Thursday's games will play for district championship. That'll be on Saturday, as we hopefully will be bringing you Southern Boone County Eagles softball from the championship game. At least we have cleared off our schedule to do it. We're just hoping that Southern Boone can make it that far in advance to the championship game. So he said Hallsville and Moberly will have the call of that game. That'll be on our sister channel, Show Me Sports Network 1 or SMSN 1. That'll be pregame start about 4:50 with first pitch at 5 o'clock. And then we'll have a short pregame here on the Show Me Sports Network, as we will have Centralia number 5 and number 4 Southern Boone matching up. So we'll have 2 games on the air on Wednesday. Again, winners advance to play each other on that side of the bracket.
Ladies and gentlemen,
As we said, tonight's senior night as well as the regular season finale for both these two teams. As we'll take a look at the starting lineups for the Osage Lady Indians, again sitting at 0-14. And center field will be Macy Kessler. Batting second, the designated player, Allie Nelson. Batting third at first base will be Brooke Strickler. Batting fourth in left field will be Haley Roglowski. And right field, batting fifth, will be Hannah Etherton. Batting sixth at third base will be Leah Zahar. At shortstop, batting seventh will be Cadence Veers. Batting eighth at second base, Madison Kessler. Catching will be, and batting ninth will be Addison Fowler. And pitching in the circle will be Emma Beach. That's how their starters go. For Southern Boone, who sit at 14-10 on the season for the Eagles, starting in right field, leading off will be Sydney Turner. The designated player batting second will be Paige Cruzan. Batting third at third base will be Gracie Britton. At first base, batting fourth will be one of the three senior trio, and Emily Dehas. In left field, batting fifth will be senior Addie Lang. Batting sixth will be shortstop Brooklyn Center. In center field, batting seventh will be the third senior Ashlyn Ussery. Catching, batting eighth will be Paige Provost. Batting ninth at second base will be Addison Wren. And in the circle, getting the start here today is Micah Phillips getting the start here for Southern Boone, as that takes you through the starting lineups for both squads. As still going through the starting lineups here. As we said, three seniors, Lang, Dehas, and Ussery are the three seniors for Southern Boone on the squad this year. They're being celebrated here tonight. As we said, senior night and the season and home finales here at the ballpark. As they finish up the lineup, so we'll take a quick break. As I'll have the national anthem. We'll take a quick break and be back as you're listening to exclusive coverage of Southern Boone County Eagles softball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
In today's world, injury prevention is at the top of everyone's list. However, heat-related occurrences get routinely overlooked. Zealous WBGT puts that front and center. By using cutting-edge formulas and technology, Zealous WBGT streamlines and simplifies obtaining and documenting wet bulb globe temperature readings. With a simple touch of a button, you can check WBGT anywhere in the world, receiving alerts when the WBGT goes over the threshold you select. Join the stress-free way to protect student-athletes, employees, and overall operations from extreme heat by downloading the free Zealous WBGT app today. Save time, save money, save lives with Zealous WBGT.
At Southern Boone School District, our educators do more than just teach. Lives are being shaped for the future before they even enter a classroom. For students to succeed, it takes an entire district-wide team. Our students need you. Join Southern Boone School District's team today, now offering competitive salaries and benefits for all positions. Visit ashland.k12.mo.us and click on the Employment tab.
Creating custom, handcrafted woodworking projects has never been easier. Become a member of Sawdust Studios and enjoy 24/7 access to a woodworker's paradise. Outfit with industry-leading professional-grade tools, Sawdust Studios offers endless woodworking possibilities. Don't have woodworking experience? No problem, as Sawdust Studios offers affordable classes from a community of woodworkers, experienced designers, and master craftsmen. Youth classes are also offered for those junior woodworkers. For more information, search Sawdust Studios on Facebook or find them online at sawdust247.com. Sawdust Studios, your community woodshop.
Last Sentinel Firearms is your federally licensed and registered Type 7 FFL manufacturer dealer in Missouri, providing quality products to all types of sports enthusiasts, law enforcement, and individuals across the nation. Orders are currently being fulfilled, offering custom-built pistols and rifles from the AR platform made right here in Missouri. Visit their website at lastsentinelfirearms.com or call them at 417-684-7202 to find out what they've got for you. Last Sentinel Firearms, you are your last line of defense.
Our national anthem finished up here at the ballpark as we're just about ready to get our ball game underway. As again, getting the start in the circle, it'll be Micah Phillips, the freshman for Southern Boone, so she will get the start here today. It looks like we are just about set as Macy Kessler, the center fielder, will start off.
Leading off, center fielder number 7.
She is a sophomore. First pitch to her from Phillips is hit high in the air. It's coming in. Wren will make the grab right in front of second base. One pitch and one out. That was a high, well-hit ball. Wren able to track it down. Now this will be designated player Allie Nelson for Nelson. She is also a sophomore.
Allie Nelson.
First pitch. In there for called strike one. So Nelson will be down in the count at 0-1. There's going to be a big swing and a miss just underneath that one. She will be down in the count at 0-2. Oh, 2 delivery. That one down. Central called strike 3. As Phillips gets the strikeout. Her first of the day. Now this will be first baseman Brooke Strickler. Steps in. She is a junior. So first pitch misses ball 1. That one's going to be down central. Taken as strike 1. Evens the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Next delivery. That one in there for called strike 2. So the count will be 1 ball and 2 strikes here as Phillips looking for strikeout number 2. That one's going to be a bit upstairs. So we'll go even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Phillips looking to face the minimum here in 1-2-3 fashion. Next delivery. That one's going to be swung on and missed for out number 3. So 3 up and 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on the base path. We will go to the bottom half of the frame as it's still scoreless. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Southern Boone County Eagles softball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Hi, I'm retired Army Sergeant Trent Dirks, and I want to tell you about an organization that saved and changed my life forever. Retrieving Freedom provides highly trained service dogs to veterans with disabilities and children with autism, absolutely free of charge, thanks to the generous donations and support from people just like you. Experts from Retrieving Freedom help throughout the entire process, from fostering programs through service dog placement. Retrieving Freedom gave me the skilled service dog Tracer, who has been my best friend and my lifeline. To find out more about how you can get involved, volunteer, foster, or to donate, visit their website, retrievingfreedom.org. Retrieving Freedom, changing lives through the training and placement of service dogs for veterans with disabilities and children with autism.
Since 2018, Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC has been specializing in all things custom, using large format, high-powered lasers. With some of the most advanced technologies on the market, anything can become a canvas. The state-of-the-art system makes quick work of custom engraving on cups, glass, tile, wood, acrylic, metal, headstones with endless possibilities. They also offer custom one-of-a-kind signs that are sure to make your design stand out. Find them on Facebook at Han Custom Laser Engraving or call 573-489-8732 to find out more. Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC, a veteran-owned business.
We go to the bottom of the first inning. Southern Boone will lead off with Turner, Cruzan, and Britton will be the three due up for them. And Southern Boone facing off against Emma Beach in the circle. She is a freshman for the Lady Indians. Leading off, Sydney Turner, the sophomore for Southern Boone.
Number 6, Sydney Turner.
So Turner stepping in here, left-handed batter. And she leads off. She has done much of that this season. First offering from Beach. She'll bunt, she'll lay it down. It'll go on the third base side, and she will be safe as Turner sees the first pitch, lays it down for an infield hit. So she'll be standing at first base. Now this will be sophomore Paige Cruzan, the designated player. In the on-deck circle, Gracie Britton, the freshman. So first delivery. That one's going to be outside, as it'll be a stolen base as well for Turner. No throw down to second. Cruzan normally gets the start. She got the night off here tonight, at least from in the circle. Next pitch is upstairs, ball 2. It's coming up from behind home plate is Fowler. So 2-0 delivery from Beach. That one's going to be a ball that's hit into the gap that'll bounce to the fence, and one run will score as Cruzan will be on her way to third base with an RBI triple, a stand-up triple at that. So the first run batted in for Southern Boone comes by way of Paige Cruzan as Turner scores all the way from first base. Sorry, second base. She was on first, stole second.
Number 21, Gracie Britton.
So Gracie Britton stepping in now. Playing third base here tonight. First pitch to her upstairs, ball 1. We've seen her a whole lot behind home plate. Tonight she's over at third. So 1 ball, no strike count. Beach looks in, next delivery. It's going to be a bouncing ball to third. They'll glove at third, throw to first. They will get the out there, but the run does score as Cruzan comes home. It's now 2-0 in favor of Southern Boone. Now first baseman Emily DeHaas. She steps in. She is a senior. So it's a 2-0 Southern Boone lead. That pitch in there called strike 1. Ball pops out of the catcher's glove. So Cruzan scores. That one's going to be on the outside. We'll even the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. And don't forget you're listening to tonight's broadcast, exclusive coverage of Southern Boone County Eagles softball here on the Show Me Sports Network. Blake Gazzo here with you. 1-1 delivery, that one way upstairs. Could not get DeHaas to reach for that one. The on-deck circle, left fielder Addie Lang. That one also upstairs, a bit inside. That'll take the count to 3 balls and 1 strike. Again, Southern Boone leading by a score of 2-0. Three and 1 the count. Next pitch. That one's going to be a well-hit ball to left field. Left fielder going back, and it will be over the wall as a solo home run. Makes it a 3-0 score as Emily DeHaas sends it over the left field fence. And she will touch them all, trot around, and touch home plate. And she extends Southern Boone's lead by a score of 3-0. And now this will be Addie Lang, a senior. She's the left fielder for Southern Boone. She steps in as Beach looks in. First pitch to Lang. Drops that one in there, called strike 1. Southern Boone again leading by a score of 3-0. No balls and 1 strike. Beach looks back in. She's a southpaw deliverer. Lang shows bunt. That one way out in front of the plate. Bounces past the catcher. Evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Lang, the 5th batter here in the frame. Just 1 out in the inning so far. 3 runs plated. Looking for more is Southern Boone. Beach delivers again. Lang throws down a bunt. She'll head to first base. Throw will not be there in time. It bounces a couple times in front of the first baseman, so Lang will be there safely. I think she would have legged it out anyways. So I'm going to give her credit in my unofficial scorebook for an infield single. Now this will be Brooklyn Center, the freshman. She is starting at shortstop here this evening. 1 on, 1 out. First pitch upstairs, ball 1. Center will be heading the count at 1-0. Ashlyn Ussery, the 3rd senior for Southern Boone, standing in the on-deck circle. Southern Boone wearing their white on white. That pitch also misses. Ball 2, wearing the white jerseys with the white pants, the red socks, the red numerals, and SBC on the front in red lettering. Each looks in, 1-0 delivery. That one's going to be a ball hit high in the air. And it's going to go foul down the third base line. For Osage, they're wearing their crimson jerseys with the black pants, crimson socks. The white numerals and Osage on the front. There's going to be a ball. It's hit in on the hands, coming in, and nobody's going to get there. Takes a good bounce for Southern Boone. And Lang cannot advance to third base as right fielder was coming in. So center will get hit. Get a hit, I should say.
Number 12, Ashlyn.
And that will be Ashlyn Ussery. Ussery steps in here. Has 2 on and 1 out. Ussery, the 3rd senior for Southern Boone. She'll show bunt. She'll lay it down. Had some backspin. Catcher's going to get it. Throw down to first. Threw it into right field as they will score a run. And sliding into second base is Ussery. So the run scores. She lays down an infield hit. Now this will be catcher Paige Provost. Provost, a junior. First pitch to her, misses ball 1. They're going to throw down and sliding in. As 2 runs are going to score here. Get you caught up in that just a second. So Lang scored on that previous play. She scores on the E1. Center went to third. Ussery had a single and reached second on the E1. There, that ball thrown down and 2 runs score. That pitch missed inside, ball 2. Looks delivery. That went upstairs and inside. Ball 3. Southern Boone scoring 6 runs here in the bottom of the first inning still. 1 out on the board. That ball bounces across home plate, so a 4-pitch walk issued to Provost. And she will take off towards second base as well, so she'll be in there safely on a pass ball. So also be Addison Wren as they will bring in a courtesy runner here. This will be Cammie Wobie, the sophomore. She'll be a courtesy runner for Provost. So Addison Wren stepping in. She's a sophomore. So Wren steps in, 1 out. Wobie on second base. First pitch way upstairs. Ball 1. And 6 runs scored here in the Bottom of the first inning. There's going to be a pitch swung on and missed, however, that will advance Wobie to third base. So Wobie on third base now. 1 ball, 1 strike count, again 1 out. Wren, the 9th batter here to go through the frame. That pitch upstairs. That'll make it 2 balls and 1 strike. Two 2-1 delivery. That one bounces by the catcher, and Wobie will come home for run number 7. So it'll be 7-0 in favor of Southern Boone. 3 balls and 1 strike. That one called strike 2. So count goes full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Again, 1 out here in the bottom of the first inning. There's going to be a ball hit and dropping in front of the right fielder, so Wren will have her first hit of the day. So she'll be standing on first base as we go back to the top of the lineup.
Now batting, right fielder, number 6.
So this will be Sydney Turner. This will be her second time through here in the frame. She had a hit to lead off. There's going to be a stolen base for Wren as that throw down offline goes into center field, but center fielder backs it up. So it'll be 1 ball and no strike to count on Turner. 1-0 delivery. That one gets by the catcher. Ball 2. As Wren will go down to third base on the wild pitch. So 2-0 offering. It's going to be a ball hit foul down the first base line. So that'll make it 2 balls and 1 strike. Seven hits already on 7 runs for Southern Boone. 2-1 delivery. That one outside. So that'll make it a 3-1 count. Next pitch, that one upstairs. So Turner has issued a free pass here. As now this will be pitcher Paige Cruzan. She had an RBI triple in her last time up. Last time was still here in the bottom of the first inning. Runners on the corners with 1 out. Cruzan's going to hit that one to center field. Center fielder coming in on it. She'll make the grab. A throw home as coming home is Wren, so she will score. Turner has to stay at first base.
Number 21, third baseman, Gracie.
So Gracie Britton will step in now, her second time through in this frame. First pitch to her upstairs, ball 1. That's now an 8-0 Southern Boone lead. A pitch in there for called strike 1. So count even at 1 ball and 1 strike. That pitch will be outside and a little upstairs. Takes it 2 balls and 1 strike. That pitch also missed. That makes it 3-1. So Beach looks back in. 3-1 pitch. That one is outside the zone, so a 2-out walk issued to Britton. Now this will be Emily DeHaas. She had a home run in her earlier at bat. So DeHaas stepping in. She has an RBI Had a perfect one for one day. That pitch, that one down central, called strike one. She thought long about that, but let it go by. Oh, 1 delivery. That one's going to hit her on the leg, so she'll be hit by a pitch. So she will jog down to first base.
Left fielder, number 2, Addie Lang.
So it'll be Turner on third base. Britton at second. DeHaas at first with Addie Lang stepping in. She had an infield single, and her at bat earlier in the frame. Again, still playing in the bottom of the first inning here. Southern Boone leading by a score of 8-0. Lang, the 14th batter here in this bottom of the first. She steps in, bases loaded, 2 outs. First pitch to her. It's going to be low, trying to catch the outside part of the zone, but it falls out, ball 1. Brooklyn center, she's in the on-deck circle. That pitch, that one upstairs, ball 2. That makes it 2 balls and no strikes. Next delivery, that one bounces across home plate. It'll get by the catcher as Turner goes back to third base. Don't know if that was Coach Ashley Anderson telling her not to go home, but she stays at third. That one low, ball 4. And Lang is issued a walk. And a run scores. Now it's a 9-0 run.
Now batting, shortstop, number 10, Brooklyn center.
So Britton will go to third base. DeHaas goes to second. Lang at first as that pitch upstairs to center. So makes a 1-0 count. That one also upstairs. So that makes it 2-0. Next delivery, that one also a bit upstairs, a bit outside. 3-0 goes the count to center as still bases loaded. 2 outs on the board. That pitch is outside the zone as center will jog down to first base. As coming in from third base is Britton. So DeHaas goes to third. Lang goes to second. And center goes to first. Now this is Ashlyn Ussery stepping in. So it is a 10-0 Southern Boone lead here in the bottom of the first. 2 outs on the board. That one upstairs outside as Ussery was looking to give a little slug bunt at it. Still bases loaded. 1-0 delivery. That one's going to be just nicked on the way by, so I'll leave the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Osage was looking to clear the bases there. So she'll step back in. 1 ball, 1 strike count. Next delivery. That one's upstairs outside. So we'll go 2 balls and 1 strike. Two 2-1 delivery. That one bounces across home plate. So that'll make the count 3 balls and 1 strike. Again, still 2 outs here. Bases also still loaded. That pitch upstairs. And Ussery is issued a walk. So another run comes in. That's DeHaas.
Catcher, number 11, Page.
So Lang goes to third. Center goes to second. This will be Paige Provost. First pitch to her. Misses the strike zone, ball 1. She walked in her first at bat. Again, we still play here in the bottom of the first inning. Beach's next delivery, that one low. Ball 2. Two balls and no strikes. Provost steps back in. That one bounces across home plate, gets by the catcher. Will not send the runner here. That'll be 3 balls and no strikes. An 11-0 Southern Boone lead. Provost sees that one bounce across home plate, so she will be issued a walk. So she will jog down to first base as Lane comes in from third and scores. Now this will be Addison Wren. So center will go to third, Usry at second, Provost at first. So Addison Wren steps in. First pitch to her, she's going to hit that one foul high in the air. Will drop in foul territory. As they're going to have a courtesy runner here. Wolby will come in for Provost. So count 0-1 here. Next delivery from Beach, that one outside. And it'll take the count even at 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, bases loaded. 2 outs here. Bottom of the first we play. There's going to be a ball that's hit well but foul as that goes down the first base line. That would have been extra bases there if Wren would have got that to drop and play. She will be down in the count. 1-2. Next pitch to her. That one's going to get past the catcher again. Not going from third base. Evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. So 2 outs here. It's a 12-0 Southern Boone lead. 2-2 delivery. That one upstairs. Takes us full of 3 balls and 2 strikes. Wren digging back in. Beach's payoff pitch. That one swung on and missed for out number 3. Well, we had 18 batters go through. Total of 12 runs put on the board as Southern Boone leads by a score of 12-0. We'll take a quick break and be back. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Southern Boone County Eagles softball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
The following public service announcement is brought to you by the Eddie Gaedel Society, Jefferson City Chapter 10, doing little things to make a big difference.
Want to make a big difference in your community? Be kind to others, drive safely, and put litter in its proper place.
Join us in celebrating Eddie Gaedel's historic Major League appearance as a member of the St. Louis Browns by doing something nice for someone today.
Take a walk, Eddie!
We need you.
We need you.
We need you.
We need you, now more than ever.
The Southern Boone School District is hiring part-time bus drivers for route athletics and activities with no experience necessary. Our drivers enjoy flexible work hours, paid on-site CDL training, and paid time off, all while helping our community. The position offers competitive pay. Go visit sbschools.us/employment.
We need you.
We go to the top of the second inning. Southern Boone leading by a score of 12-0 as Phillips enters her second inning of work here in the circle for Southern Boone. As it'll be batters 4, 5, and 6 due up for the Lady Indians. This will be left fielder Haley Rugloski. As she is a senior for the Lady Indians. First pitch in there called strike one. So Rogloski will be down in the count at 0-1. Phillips looks back in, 0-1 delivery. That one swung on and missed for strike two. So Rogloski will dig back in. 0-2 delivery. That one swung on and missed for out. Number one, that's the third strikeout of the game here for Phillips. She's faced the minimum so far to this point. So now this will be right fielder. And Hannah Etherton. Etherton, a junior for Lady Indians. She steps in, first pitch to her. Backs her off the plate, ball one. Etherton crouches down and leans over, creates a small strike zone. There's going to be one swung on and missed. Evens the count at 1-1. Leah Zahar, third baseman in the on-deck circle. There's going to be a ball hit high in the air. It's going to be in foul territory. Britton coming over. She will run out of room, as that one ends up in the parking lot. Just past 5:30 here on the Show Me Sports Network. Blake Gazaway here with you, bringing you exclusive coverage of Southern Boone County Eagles softball here on the home of the Eagles, Show Me Sports Network. That one, bit inside. Evens the count at 2-2. Next delivery, there's going to be a ball fouled. So we'll still stay at 2 balls, 2 strikes. See a new pitcher warming up. That's Brooke Strickler warming up in the bullpen. It's going to be a pitch swung on and missed. It'll be dropped, but the throw down at first to get the out there. So Etherton is retired. Now this is third baseman Leah Zahar, the freshman.
Now batting third baseman, number 18, Leah Zahar.
So Zahar steps in here. First pitch to her is a bouncing ball. It'll be gloved by Britton. Throw to first for out number 3 goes as a 5-3 putout to end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. 3 up and 3 down. We'll go to the bottom of the second inning. It is a 12-0 Southern Boone lead. We'll take a quick break and be back. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Southern Boone County Eagles softball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
At Centurion Cares, for more than 3 decades, their focus has been on exceeding customer expectations for contact center software solutions. Their innovative communication solutions include utility interactive voice response software that allows for smart communication features that let your utility deliver superior customer service 24/7. They also provide other streamlined services like automatic call distribution, automated customer callback, reporting, and quality assurance. To find out more about how Centurion Cares can help your business, call them at 727-421-5300 or look them up online at centurioncares.com. Centurion Cares, innovative communication solutions.
At the Boone County Journal, we're with you all the way. We know that you're more than just a subscriber. You're an employer, you're a parent, you're a neighbor. Most importantly, you're a community member. It's our goal to provide you with the latest news, sports, opinions, obituaries, classifieds, and more to keep you informed about your community. To find out more about the Boone County Journal or to subscribe, call 573-657-2334 or visit bocojoe.com. The Boone County Journal. We're with you all the way.
Well, we go to the bottom of the second inning. Southern Boone leading by a 12-0 margin right now. And we'll start to see a few substitutions here as it's batters 1, 2, and 3 leading off. However, instead of Turner, this will be Nova Porter, the freshman. So Porter will bat here in the bottom of the second inning. And Porter, a freshman. Tell who's in the on-deck circle. I know that's not Paige Cruzan. That might be Haley Platt. Can't see far enough around the dugout at the moment. So first offering to Porter is ball 1. So Porter will be ahead in the count. She had 1-0. That pitch, she's going to hit that one high in the air. As coming in, making the grab as the center fielder for out number 1. This will be number 27, Haley Platt, the sophomore. This is only the second time we've seen her play this season. She's had some injuries to deal with. First pitch, she's going to hit a bouncing ball. That'll get through to left field, as she'll be standing on first base with a 1-out single. So now this will be Lady Shear, the freshman. So Shear steps in. First pitch to her, upstairs, ball 1. So that pitch also misses. That one misses as well, takes it to a 3-0 count. That one, ball 4. So 2 on with nobody out, or with 1 out rather. So designated player. Sorry, not first baseman, Emily DeHaas. Steps in now. As first pitch to her, it's going to hit her. So we'll have bases loaded with 1 out. So now left fielder Addie Lang stepping in. So she'll have bases loaded with 1 out here. Again, Southern Boone leading by a score of 12-0 here in the bottom of the second inning. A pitch upstairs, ball 1. So Lang will be ahead in the count at 1-0. That pitch, that one inside. She has to bail out of the way of that for ball 2. So I'll make it 2-0. That one delayed called strike. So 2 balls and 1 strike. And Lang steps back in, has bases loaded here. There's going to be a bouncing ball foul down the third base side. So she'll be down in the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. So 2-2 delivery. That one's going to be fouled back and out of play. So we'll still stay at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Lang steps back in. 2-2 delivery from Beach. That one's upstairs. Now we're full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Again, bases loaded. 1 out on the board here in the bottom of the second inning. That pitch, there's going to be a ball hit high in the air. Center fielder coming in on it. She will make the grab and throw a home runner will tag. Decide to stay at third base, so Lang is out. Number 2. Now stepping in. This will be Sydney Nelson, the sophomore. First pitch to her. Outside, ball one. So Nelson stepping in here in the 6th hole of the lineup. 2 outs on the board, bases loaded. She's going to hit that one, popped it up, and second baseman will go back. She will make the grab for out number 3. Well, in the inning, no more runs pushed across, but did have a couple of hits. No errors committed, and 3 left on the base path. We'll take a quick break and be back. Still a 12-0 lead for Southern Boone. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Southern Boone County Eagles softball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Attention Eagles fans, here's your chance to help the student athletes of Southern Boone County by becoming a member of the Southern Boone Booster Club. Your gifts help provide all Southern Boone County athletes with a safe and positive experience while attending our school district, and also help purchase items that our sports team couldn't otherwise afford. You can join the Southern Boone Booster Club this season for as little as $25. Membership is open to everyone. Interested in joining? Look them up on Facebook by searching Southern Boone Booster Club or email them at sbcathleticboosters@gmail.com. Let's go Eagles!
Running out of some of your favorite Avon products and haven't seen an Avon brochure in quite some time? No need to worry. Avon Independent Sales Representative Michelle Carty can help with your Skin So Soft makeup, jewelry, fragrance, and skincare needs. Avon now carries cleaning supplies, clothing, daily essentials, and several small LG electronic items. You now have the opportunity to shop online 24/7 and have your order shipped directly to your front door by shopping with Michelle at mcarty.avonrepresentative.com or find her on Facebook by searching Avon Carty.
So it'll be batters 7, 8, and 9 due up for Lady Indians. First pitch is going to be fouled out of play. As leading off will be shortstop Kaden Veers. So she'll be down in the count at 0-1. Veers a senior. Next delivery from Phillips. That one's going to be fouled out of play as well. 0-2. So no balls and 2 strikes. Next delivery from Phillips. That one downstairs. That'll make it 1 ball, 2 strikes. Phillips looking for another 1-2-3 inning. That pitch in there called strike 3. The backwards K recorded. It was the 5th strikeout of the game so far for Phillips. This will be second baseman Madison Kessler stepping in. First pitch to her down central called strike 1. So Kessler down in the count at 0-1. Phillips having a good showing here. Getting the start in the circle. 0-1 delivery. That one's going to be fouled out of play. So that'll make it 0-2. So that one over the head of the first base coach. She points back at Kessler to say hit it over there in play. 0-2 the count. Phillips' next delivery. That one's going to be hit, and it'll get down and go to the fence, as this will be the first hit of the day, as it'll be a 1-out double. So Kessler sends that to the fence. She's got a 1-out double. Now this will be Addison Fowler, the catcher. She's a sophomore. So she steps in with 1 on. And 1 out, rather. First pitch, that one's going to be fouled down the first base line. That'll make it 0-1. Fowler put a lot of English on that. So count will be no balls and 1 strike. Fowler steps back in. Phillips' next delivery. That one in there for called strike 2. So now Fowler has to protect the plate here. She's down in the count at 0-2. There's going to be a bouncing ball. That'll be taken at third, throw to first. In time for out number 2. Runner at second, that's Kessler. She will advance to third. So 2 outs on the board. Now this will be Macy Kessler, the center fielder. First pitch to her is going to be a bouncing ball taken at second. They'll glove, throw to first in time for out number 3. It goes a 4-3 put out for out number 3 in the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on the base path. We will go to the bottom of the third inning. Still a 12-0 Southern Boone lead. We'll take a quick break and be back. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Southern Boone County Eagles softball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Hello, Blake Gazaway here with the Show Me Sports Network. I've had the opportunity to have some amazing calls, including overtime touchdowns, walk-off home runs, and buzzer-beating baskets. But I've answered another call. That's to serve my community as a volunteer firefighter. Stop and think what would happen if your home or property caught fire and no one was there to put it out. Every day, volunteer firefighters not only save lives and property, but also respond to other emergencies. Nearly 2/3 of our nation's fire departments are manned by volunteer firefighters. And because of this, we simply need more volunteers to step up and answer the call. Stop by or contact your local fire department and see how you can become a volunteer firefighter today. I answered the call to serve my community. Will you?
We go to the bottom of the third inning. Southern Boone leads by a score of 12-0. As leading off will be batters 7, 8, and 9. Led off by Ussery, Provost, and Wren. However, I believe at least one, if not 2 of those 3, will probably be subbed out. I believe there's a new second baseman. So Ussery will lead off the inning here.
Leading off, center fielder, number 12.
So Ussery will step in here. Megan Riggs in the on-deck circle. So first delivery. That went upstairs, ball 1. So Ussery has a hit. She scored a run. She also has walked. That pitch, that one's going to miss the strike zone for ball 2. Makes it 2 balls and no strikes. Again, we play here in the bottom of the third inning. That one inside. I did call the last one a strike. Nope, I was right. So it is 3 balls and no strikes. Next delivery. That one outside, so 4-pitch walk, leadoff walk issued to Ussery. So this will be Megan Riggs, the junior. As Riggs steps in. First pitch will be ball 1, as Ussery will advance to second on the pitch. That one's going to be low. That bounces across home plate. So Riggs will be hitting the count at 2-0 as Ussery will take third base on that pitch. In a 12-0 score in favor of Southern Boone. 2-0 delivery, that one upstairs. Ball 3. That makes it 3-0. Rio pitch. It's going to be a ball hit foul. down the third base side. That'll make it 3 balls and 1 strike. Riggs steps back in. Three-one delivery. That one outside gets by the catcher. Is Ussery not taking third base or coming home from third base? So now it'll be runners on the corners for Cami Wobie. Wobie, a sophomore, stepping in here for Southern Boone. So everybody but the 3 seniors have been subbed at this point. That pitch is going to be behind Wobie as Ussery will come home. As she will slide in. As runners will advance, so Ussery scores. Riggs goes to second. Wobie heading the count 1-0. It's now a 13-0 Southern Boone lead. Nobody out here as we play in the inning. That one way upstairs. We play bottom of the third here. So Wobie steps back in. Beach has the next sign, 2-0 delivery. That one's going to be foul tipped. Just got her to swing in front of it, so that'll make it 2 balls and 1 strike. Can run her on second base. That is Riggs. That one upstairs, ball 3. Nova Porter in the on-deck circle for Southern Boone. And Southern Boone leading 13-0. 3-1 pitch. That one bounces across home plate, so Wobie will be issued a free pass to first base. As now top of the lineup will go to Nova Porter. Nova Porter steps in, nobody out, 2 on. First pitch to her, and they're called strike 1. So 0-1 delivery. That one upstairs. That'll make it 1 ball, 1 strike. We did see Brooke Strickler warming up in the bullpen. Haven't seen her come in. That one upstairs. Makes the count 2 balls, 1 strike. Just warming up there in the bottom of the first, but didn't come out. That was going to be a ball hit high in the air, but foul for the third base dugout. Porter was just out in front of that, so that one will go 2 balls, 2 strikes now. 12 runs on 7 hits. 6 have been left on the base path. There's going to be a ball that's going to be hit right at the center fielder who'll make the grab for out number 1. So now this will be Haley Platt stepping in.
Now batting, number 27, Haley Platt.
So Platt steps in with 2 on, 1 out here. The bottom of the third. She'll see that one for strike 1. She was taking all the way there. That pitch bounces across home plate, past the catcher, so everybody will advance a base. So Riggs will go to third. Wobie will go to second base. That one also low in the turf, so that makes it 2 balls and 1 strike. Again, 1 out. Runners at second and third. Southern Boone leading by a score of 13-0. There's going to be a well-hit ball. Left fielder will track it down, make the grab. Runner will tag at third and come home as Riggs will score. So 2 outs now on the board. As Riggs scores, run number 14. So now this will be Lainey Shear. She walked her only at bat. First pitch to her, ball one. Shear will be heading the count at 1-0. There's going to be a ball hit high in the air. Yes, it'll be misplayed by the shortstop. And that will push the 15th run across. As that will be our ball game. Finish the tallies here as it goes as a scoring the run, I should say, is Wobie. So that does our final.
In today's world, injury prevention is at the top of everyone's list. However, heat-related occurrences get routinely overlooked. Zealous WBGT puts that front and center. By using cutting-edge formulas and technology, Zealous WBGT streamlines and simplifies obtaining and documenting wet bulb globe temperature readings. With a simple touch of a button, you can check WBGT anywhere in the world, receiving alerts when the WBGT goes over the threshold you select. Join the stress-free way to protect student-athletes, employees, and overall operations from extreme heat by downloading the free Zealous WBGT app today. Save time, save money, save lives with Zealous WBGT.
Oh, we had the national anthem picked up there from the football field, so everybody stopped and saluted the flag, but that is done now. So that means that the regular season is done for Southern Boone as they finish with a record of 15-10. And for the Osage Lady Indians, they have their season come to an end with a record of 0-15 as they drop this contest by a record of 15, or a score of 15-0. So we know what district play looks like, as everybody has the day off for tomorrow, and then they'll get busy on Wednesday as Class 3 District 4 district softball is set to begin on Wednesday, as in the district, Hallsville seeded 1. Second seed is Macon. Third seed, Father Tolton. Number 4 is Southern Boone. Centralia at 5th. 6th is California. Booneville at 7th. Moberly at 8. So on Wednesday, 5 o'clock game, we'll have number 1 Hallsville taking on number 8 Moberly, as we will have broadcast of that game on the Show Me Sports Network 1, SMSN 1. And then we'll have the Southern Boone and Centralia matchup. That's the 7 o'clock game. Again, we'll have that here on this channel on the Show Me Sports Network. And the winners will move on to play on Thursday. And if Hallsville and Southern Boone both win, they would match up. And then the winner of that game goes on to play on the in the district championship on Saturday. So that will do it for our ball game, as till we talk to you on Wednesday with pregame at about 6:50, first pitch at 7 o'clock. So long, and have a great rest of your evening.
Show Me Sports Network broadcast crew are the ones that know your Eagles the best. Exclusive coverage of Southern Boone County Eagles softball has been brought to you by
Avon with Michelle Carty, Boone County Journal, Centurion Cares, Eddie Goodell Society, Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC, Last Sentinel Firearms, Retrieving Freedom, Sawdust Studios, Southern Boone Booster Club, and
Zealous WBGT. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast. Join us anytime on the web at ShowMeSportsNetwork.com or find us on Facebook by searching the Show Me Sports Network. The Show Me Sports Network